Out here at Beacon, gonna try to do first laps on the new, or my new bike, the orange Switch 6 here. And what I'm gonna be trying to do a little bit today is think about suspension settings. I don't know how long I'll be running this suspension setup, but Hubbapalooza's in a very short amount of time, so I've got myself my handy dandy miscellaneous piece of paper that's got my current base settings on it, or not base settings, but what I'm starting with. And yeah, we're gonna see where it goes. This bike's very different, single pivot design. It's not something that I have ridden in, I don't know, ever maybe. So I don't know, I'm interested to see how it feels, and hopefully it's good. All right, well, right away, two things. One, I still can't sit down on my bike, so I won't really be able to like analyze the like normal climbing characteristics, because standing up for an entire climb is not normal, and the bike does not perform the same. Second, I totally forgot to cut down my bars, and so I think these are at least 800, if not wider, and I can already tell I'm gonna want to cut these down. Feels very weird, and I don't think I like it being quite this wide. So those are your first initial thoughts. Well, first things first on the new bike, need to bed some brakes in. So what I like to do is I find a little hill, give a little sprint, and then slowly bring it to close to a stop without completely locking up the brakes. What we're trying to do is make the pad to the rotor this way. Yeah, I can already tell the back brake is getting better. Yeah. So just a few rounds of coming to a stop. Mate those pads in. There we go. All right. Now that I can stop more properly, now I'm gonna go up to the top of a trail and see what the bike feels like. All right, so the first trail I'm gonna do is stall and grab. And the reason I'm doing that is, one, it's a trail that I know really well, and two, it's a mellow trail, not really any tech, that I can just kind of get a feel for being on this bike, seeing what it's like in comparison to what I've been riding. But we'll see. I already think that I have the rebound too high in the rear. So the suspension that came stock on this bike, it's not like the highest end suspension by any means. It's solid suspension, good suspension, but it doesn't have all the adjustability that I'm kind of accustomed to, which is just fine. But instead of being able to adjust all of the high speed, low speed compression and rebound, I just have rebound adjustments, and my shock has low speed compression, the fork has high and low speed compression. Yeah, it feels like the back end's a little bit too bouncy right off the bat. Another thing that's currently different from my last setup is I normally run downhill casing tires with cush core, and currently I've got EXO casing tires and no cush core, so that'll affect some of the characteristics throughout the day as well.
Man, the dirt's good today. Take it slow through there. High rebound. Alright. Lap number 1.
Alright, so we got the first lap in. And like I was saying, I think I want to go a little bit slower on the rebound on the shock. And so as I was saying before, I just have rebound adjustments, so there's no high speed or low speed rebound. I'm gonna go 2 clicks slower on the rebound. And then to help me remember what I've done, again, I've got my handy dandy piece of paper. On the shock, I had my rebound 8 clicks from the right, or from being turned all the way to the right, I think, or oh, now I forgot what I was doing. Am I at 6? I must be at 6, because I definitely didn't just go to 10. So I'm going down to 6. I still have the same amount of PSI. I'm still doing the same amount of low speed compression. So now I know what changes I've made for the next round. Another thing I noticed on that first lap is I was getting a lot of chain slap, even just hitting my foot, because my right foot's my back foot. And I had forgot to turn the clutch mechanism on. So if your bike has one of those, make sure you turn it on. It makes a big difference. Well, hopefully it should. Otherwise something might be broken. Thanks, you as well. Enjoy the new bike.
Yeah, you too.
Alright. Oh yeah. So I went 2 clicks down on the rebound in the back and already feeling more balanced. Usually when I'm setting up suspension, the thing that I'm thinking of most is the balance. Because what I don't want is for the one side to be faster or slower than the other. This way I can, even if it's maybe not the most ideal setting, as long as it's balanced, I can switch up the way I react to it. Also, wow, I way overshot the daylights out of that. I think I lost a lot of PSI in the back tire. Alright, well, it's feeling more balanced. Everything's running fast today. That or it's just the new bike that's feeling fast, or is fast, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what I can do as I start getting more comfortable on it. Alright, well, first lap through the jumps, Kind of makes me think I might do one more click slower on the shock rebound. I'm gonna do one more lap of Hollywood here and see if it's still the thought. Actually, I think might just leave the rebound where it is for now, and then we'll see how some more trail riding goes. I do like having my suspension set a little fast. It doesn't need to be an entire pogo stick, but about half a pogo stick is always kind of nice. Snack time.
All right, well, we'll see how it goes. First round of the day. We'll wake the legs up.
Yeah, I know mine were very asleep trying to stand up.
You're just running so fast.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude, I overshot like everything.
Honk, what was that noise?
That was a seat. So fast.
It's going.
I can literally feel you breathing.
Yeah, I was right there. Like the last jump, I just was like, I'm gonna fade to the right because then you can tell me how slow I'm going.
Okay.
Felt pretty good getting on the pedals.
Yeah,
like
you were good.
those like couple pedal strokes
It doesn't
actually
look
like
it bobs that much, to be honest.
no, it felt solid. Like a couple pedal strokes felt like I was like actually like moving forward versus.
I followed your line and tried to go for that rock double this time, but I got a little swirly in the corner and I front rear wheeled right into the up part of the rock.
Oh no.
It's not riding bikes.
Yeah.
It's not a
Scares me.
No.
No.
We're here to go fast
Only
and only go fast.
KOM or nothing.
Yeah. Strava.
This thing always freaks me out.
I know. I was like, I can't. How's it going? You guys searching for a specific like place on the hill to find somebody, or you guys all good?
We're already got crews on there. So.
Okay, cool.
Thanks. Thank you, though.
No problem. Yeah, I feel like my suspension might be a little bit too active for some of that. Yeah. I'm gonna slow her down.
Oh, that thing freaks me out
two
so much.
more clicks. You're going 2 more clicks slower on the rebound now.
Are we okay?
They got some of it. Somebody's somewhere. I don't know where, but they've already got people on them. So.
All right, second time down, not bad. My adrenaline goes so high on that one. I don't know what it is. I think it's just seeing people blow up on it on the downhill for many, many years.
That would not be fun to blow up on.
Dude, you see some gnarly crashes on there.
There's been some rowdy
Like,
crashes
really
for
wild.
sure.
Well, I should just ride it more so I can like actually hit it.
Let's go do another lap then. You gonna do some bomb or two, Al?
No, I'm gonna do artificial high.
Okay. Okay. We'll see you later, Hal.
See you, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Hope you find your dad. Ouch. Oh, hey.
Oh.
I tried to pull a Jake.
Did you go over?
Not quite, but I was awful in close.
I freaking ran into a tree. Or a bush, I should say.
Took my,
Oh, shit, dude.
took my pedal to the shin, though.
Ow. Dude, you got a whole nice pet dispenser right there.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I like almost went OTB and then just compressed super hard.
Dude, that thing is sketchy. It's like, it's almost better to just hop the whole thing.
I almost think it might be, but it's so scary to like huck that to flat, you know? Chain almost came off.
You're yourself chain guy.
Yeah,
Well, at least you know they do bikes fast.
it's feeling good.
Yeah,
and like
you're cooking, man. I did the double drop this time. And
it honestly, like on the pedal strokes, it feels really nice.
dude, I don't, like, when I was following you, I wasn't behind you this time. I went a different way, but the first time when I was right behind you, dude,
Whoop. Phew. Yeah, I pedaled in like, I pedaled a lot. I pedaled out of that berm that time after Rushmore,
yeah, dude, you were like barely bobbing.
and just like it felt good.
That's sick.
But that felt bad.
Dude,
That hurt.
Spinners are the worst, man. Bear claw.
Feel the blood running down my shins. All right, here we go. Yo.
You okay?
Yeah, I almost went OTB on that spine rock thing, and then slipped a pedal and took the pedal to the shin. I apparently did not tighten my handlebars enough, though. Or not my handlebars, but my... Definitely the 2 less clicks of the rebound felt way more in control through that stuff, which was nice. Even.
Oh, dude. Shall we?
Sure. First laps on gravity with the new bike. You. Just like slowly catching up to you after each hit. I'm like dragging my brakes just a tiny bit.
All right, shall we?
Shall. Maybe. Wee-hoo. Wee-hoo, wee-hoo. Bikes. Ladle, 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 ladle. can not completely overshoot that third one again. Oh, I'm gonna have to hit the brakes a lot and not overshoot it. Yeah, that was a lot of brakes. Ew. I like had my tires fold over like kind of almost not even in a berm.
Pitch core time.
I know.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Because I'm like running 30 PSI and
Well, it's also EXO, right, versus DH.
right, yeah, there's so many differences in what I'm running right now.
Honestly, I feel like with the Cush core, you can run EXO and still get the sidewall support. Like,
Yeah.
I very rarely have my tires roll unpredictably.
I could probably run double downs rather than EXO.
Yeah.
I don't think I could run EXO and still like feel the same. No idea if this thing's been set up at the good angle. I didn't really look at it at all. I just like been pressing the button. I've probably been like just recording the stupidest stuff.
The sky looks nice today.
Right? So the other day I had my handlebar mount and I had this mounted and I was kind of swapping back and forth. And I just never looked. I just swap it and just like, I don't know, that's probably a good spot for it and just go. And then I like looked at the footage and like every other run it was like, this run it's staring at my top tooth. This run it's staring at the sky. This run was just right. It's like, wow, I really probably should like pay attention to what I'm filming if I actually want to use it. So, do you know Artificial Eye?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
cool. Yeah, it's just the first
I'm
couple.
not great at names, but
The first couple things are drops. So I just wanted to make sure you knew that there was drops, because sometimes people like if they haven't ridden it, they roll up to it and they look pretty rollable until the last second. You're like, oh, it's kind of a drop.
You can always try to roll it.
You can roll the first one. Your bottom bracket won't be happy about the second one.
Yeah.
I've tried it. Woo. Oh, yeah, I am definitely not feeling super comfortable yet on this thing.
What's that?
I'm not feeling super comfortable yet. There's just like a bunch of little moves on there that I was like, no. The last weekend, you know, right after you cross Upchuck, there's that little rock double.
Yeah.
I like honestly just forgot which way to go and I went left. And like,
It's not right-handed, like.
yeah, it's like, but it's kind of right. And I went left off of it. Like instead of jumping onto the trail, I jumped somewhere else. It was not great.
Nice. How'd it work out?
Not great. I mean, it wasn't bad. Like there's not really much there. And I just like slid out, got a little bit of road rash, but nothing bad. I watch a guy who does it all the time. We 3 different lines. How are you doing?
You're kind of a little blind.
Right? With all the dust and then somebody right in front of you, it's weird.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I trust Alex's line.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Beep, beep, beep. Aw, dang it. You. I'll see if I can not butcher the like main left-hander before it goes uphill just that little bit.
At the end?
No, not really, like right, like almost 50% mark. There's that left-hander that's really like the biggest left-hander, and then it goes slightly uphill right hand, and then there's the final snaky bits.
Oh, yeah.
That left-hander is kind of like the crux, one of the crux ones, where it's like if you don't do this one well, you've blown your chances. Oh, that was way better. Oh, your bike is in the trail. It's Jenna.
How are you?
Hello. Okay.
Someone on a mountain bike has sprayed my entire face with dirt. You hit that corner so hard. Holy shit. I'm not even mad about it. That was cool.
Just as a heads up, sometimes people come into the dual slalom not even by walking up, they'll come in from up top. So
Oh, good to know.
yeah, some people they'll come down. There's a trail, it's not Hollywood, but there's some other trail that like actually like comes into the dual slalom.
Okay.
So sometimes not even walking up there, somebody will come down it. So just as a heads up. Oh yeah, look at my tire. Look at my tire mark. Sick. I want a picture of my roost mark. That's a good roost mark. Like, did I dislodge a rock too, or what? Crazy.
Feel any big rock.
I thought for sure I was going to come out with 0 PSI.
Oh, and just be dead.
I heard it and saw it.
Wow!
From like down there.
It ended up spraying him. He was right in the right spot in the corner. And it just sprayed him with dirt. Sides. Woo. Yeah, they're very different sides.
Yeah.
Wanted.
Okay.
I am ready. No, I got my foot on my chainstay. I went to pedal and my foot went got stuck. Oh, dual slalom's so fun. Sir?
Do it.
You! Oh!
Ow!
You alright?
No, that fucking hurt so bad. Ow!
Yeah, walk it off.
Ow! I was like way inside.
Yeah. He just slid out from under you.
Damn it. I was like, I'm gonna slide into the corner.
You did. You slid.
Catch.
Damn, that hurt.
Oof. You slid a long ways too.
I know. It's, I thought I was gonna catch, and then just.
Oof.
That sucked.
Yeah, that looked awful.
It did.
All right, redemption round. Rep.
This grip's a little bit dirty.
Do the Macarena. Hey, Macarena.
Better.
Nice. I was trying to feel out the suicide, but the seat's just like a little bit farther back than my other one, so it's like trying to hug it, and it's like it's not there. Not quite there. You wanna lead me out there? Heck yeah, that'd be rad. New bikes are fun. Woo! Yo!
Dude, our front wheel drifted that.
I saw that.
I was like, oh no.
I like drifted through this corner here a little bit, and then and then you drifted through that one.
The reason I came here is because I was playing Riders Republic, so.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, bikes are fun. Yeah, trails are way more fun. You get jumps and rocks. Yes. It is running very fast. All right, well, recap of day one on the new bike. So, played with the shock settings a little bit. I really only messed with the rebound. I didn't carry the shock pump with me, didn't feel like dealing with trying to switch that up much. We'll see. I kept blowing the marker ring off the back, so I don't know. I may look into putting some spacers in there. It didn't feel like it was like harshly bottoming out, but definitely getting some bottom out. The forks felt pretty good with the way I set it. It's pretty happy with that. And yeah, the bike felt good. I did have a couple of like solid instances of like, oh, my shin getting smucked by a pedal when I almost went over the bars. Folded the rear tire over a few times, which I normally don't run EXL casing tires, but that's just what came stock and I haven't switched it off. So normally I'm running DH casing with cush core in the back, which hopefully we'll be switching to that soonish. And other than that, a good day of riding and hanging out with people and trying out the new rig. So